For the past year, I and many others have been excited about this idea of spatial computing, with the ability to put a giant display anywhere right in front of you. But right now, this technology is mostly confined to big, bulky headsets that you wouldn't want to wear in public.
Can I get 2 bulgogi bliss sandwiches?
Trust me, I have a lot of experience on that one. And I'm sure you've also heard of companies racing to try and shrink down this technology into a pair of ultra-thin glasses. Well, what if one company already has achieved that vision? Well, they kind of have. These are the XREAL Ones, XREAL's simplest and most complete pair of spatial computing glasses, and they take one of the most compelling parts of the entire spatial computing experience, and they shrink that down to a $500 pair of lightweight glasses. Now, when I say simple, I mean it's across the board simple. You open the box and you're greeted with a carrying case that holds a pair of the XREAL glasses. Also in the box is a USB-C cable, a polishing cloth, and different inserts to adjust the comfortability of how the XREAL One sits on the user's face. Glasses themselves are pretty understated for the technology that they have inside of them. However, if you're familiar with previous iterations of XREAL glasses, almost every aspect of these glasses have been more enhanced with premium features. First of all, the build quality of these really feel like a nice pair of glasses. They feel sturdy, they're flexible, and they also feel premium in the hand. And more importantly, they are comfortable to wear, not only for just a few hours of use, but for literal all-day use. There's also no heavy battery to weigh down the XREAL One. That's because it's focused on interfacing with the devices you already have, so it's able to stay lightweight, and the simplicity of the system relies on utilizing the USB-C cable that plugs easily into the tip of these glasses. Once connected, the XREAL Ones are capable of displaying what is on your screen, but on a giant spatial display. This takes away the need to learn a new operating system or worrying about what apps will be compatible with these glasses, because it just works with your existing products. Basically, this brings AR for all devices, making this technology accessible to anyone. Now, that concept isn't all too different from what XREAL has done in the past, but what really has improved here with the XREAL glasses is just how much they improve the internal hardware across the board. First of all, XREAL has always had amazing display specs with state-of-the-art micro OLED displays embedded in these glasses, but this time the clarity on them is unreal with a brighter 600 nit display, and everything you see on these glasses is crystal clear and super smooth thanks to a faster 120 Hz refresh rate. This lets you pop up a 147-inch display at a 4-meter distance, which takes up almost your entire direct 50-degree field of view, and the lenses on the edge also have an adjustable IPD, so the edge blurring issues that users encounter previously from using AR glasses are almost non-existent. Because of that, everything looks bright, clear, and vivid on this display, and of course it makes for a great viewing experience. Even just using it with your phone to scroll through Twitter or look at photos adds a whole new level of depth to the existing content on your device. However, where the XREAL Ones really shine, of course, is with entertainment, and that goes with watching content like TV, shows, movies, or of course watching your favorite YouTuber. It also lets you pack a giant movie theater display with you wherever you go. So this isn't only limited to home use. So if you're constantly riding on the train or going on a plane, you can easily connect this to your phone and get a completely immersive experience no matter where you are. It can also work by plugging into your game consoles to give you a giant movie theater display to play your games on, and there's nothing like plugging in a pair of XREAL Ones to a portable console like a Nintendo Switch or a Valve Steam Deck, where you can get a giant display wherever you go, and it really feels like having a dedicated gaming room in your pocket. And because these are designed to be used in public, one of the things I really like about the XREAL Ones is the electrochromic dimming display, which also makes it really easy to transition between what you're seeing on the virtual display in front of you and the real world behind you. It offers an impressive amount of adjustability. With just a couple of button presses, you can go from looking like these are just a pair of clear glasses so you can see everything in front of you, to bringing that to a pitch black viewing experience so you can immerse yourself with a giant display. XREAL is also paying attention to the audio this time in a big way. They have a partnership now with Bose for an even better sound experience, complete with spatial audio, and the sound improvement was so noticeable that when I first started using them, I thought I still had my earbuds in my ear, and when I went to remove them to hear the speakers on the glasses, I was shocked that there was nothing in my ear. It was just the sound coming out of the XREAL frames. The powerful spatial audio and the stunning virtual display work hand in hand to create an even more immersive setup. The real magic, though, comes from XREAL's first custom X1 chip, which powers this entire experience, enabling an ultra-low 3 milliseconds of latency on these glasses and enables some extra features. A double tap on the bottom brings up an entirely new settings menu that's integrated into the glasses, where you can adjust things like the display to make it as big as 430 inches, and you can also adjust the distance of the screen from your eyes, adjust the volume, the brightness, calibrate the sensors, and even adjust the shortcut button to switch between different modes. These settings give you so much additional control, so you can make your screen smaller or bigger, and you can even change how the display color temperature looks, or even set the screen so you can view 3D content. You also have different screen modes that work natively with the glasses, so you can set the screen to follow you and it stays in place no matter where you're looking, or you can spatially place your display by anchoring it anywhere in the real world, like a virtual TV or a virtual monitor. I also like popping a side view of my screen so I can still keep engaged with my content, but still keep focus around my real world surroundings. However, my favorite new addition to this is something up until this point, I've had to use a headset that costs almost 7 times the price of these glasses, and that is the ability to pop up an ultra-wide monitor wherever I am. And this is such a great experience on my MacBook. The XREAL One works either by mirroring your existing display, or the way I prefer to use them is to use this as an extended display for the Mac. And because this is a lightweight pair of glasses that you can easily see your peripheral view or below you, and with the electrochromic dimming, I can still use my main MacBook display, but it also means I can still drag and drop files or windows between my Mac display and the XREAL's virtual monitor. And whenever I look up, I have a massive 310-inch 32:9 ultra-wide display where I can place and arrange multiple apps and my complete Final Cut Pro timeline. It makes video editing, photo editing, and just working with a lot of applications all at once so much easier, whether I'm at home or on the go. And that is one of my favorite things about the XREAL Ones. They're so easy to throw in your bag, or honestly, throw them in your pocket, and they look discreet even when you're using them in a public setting. Another benefit of this setup is you also have complete privacy in what you're viewing in places like a crowded coffee shop, which makes it so much easier to work on sensitive projects like signing non-disclosure agreements or answering sensitive emails. It's also great to have the ease of mind that no matter who's shoulder surfing me, everything I do is completely private. So can a lightweight pair of glasses replicate having a giant monitor with you anywhere? Yeah, and for $500, this is a great experience for anyone looking for a big screen at home or on the go, and to experience spatial computing on any platform right now. It is the simplest, the easiest, and the most comfortable form factor I have ever used. So to get one yourself, check out the links in the description below to get your own XREAL glasses. All right, if you liked the video, give me a like, sub for more, and I'll catch you in the next one.